Eshitdingmi? Kechaga kelgan bemorimizni yuragi to'xtab qolibdi. Jonlari uzildi.
Assalomu alaykum.
Nima dedi?
Eshitmay qoldim bu.
Jon uzildi dedimi?
Menimcha unaqa demadi.
Jon uzildi dedi.
Yaxshi. 1-2. Yaxshi. 1-2 yaxshi. Javohir nima kelmayapti?
Bilmadim.
Musobaqaga 1 oy qoldi. Bu yog'iga jiddiyroq tayyorgarlik ko'rmasanglar bo'lmaydi.
U maktabga ham kelmayapti.
O'g'il aka zopa. Yaxshi keldinglarmi?
Xudoga shukr. Hali ham shu yerdamizlar.
Ozgina ishlar bor edi. Tugatib olaylik, keyin ketamiz.
Assalomu alaykum. Yaxshimisiz? Uyga bora qolinglar endi.
Nima bo'ldi? Shifokorlar nima deyishdi?
Yaxshi bo'lib qoladi. O'tib ketadi deyishyapti.
Voy ilohim, yaxshi bo'lsin.
Aytganingiz.
Usmonjon qorning ham ochgandir. Ovqat yeymizmi?
Lari. Sangchi. Qochdik.
Aka, nima ko'ryapsiz? Avval ajrashmagan bo'lsam, endi ajrashaman.
Senga ajrashni ko'rsatib qo'yaman.
Aka, haddingizni biling. O'zim bilaman.
So hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are talking about Sudya, the Uzbek national detective drama. So episode continued the investigation driven storyline where the characters are faced with difficult questions and situations that require careful decisions. The main strength of this episode is the combination of detective investigation, courtroom tension, family pressure, and hidden information. As the story develops, a case becomes more complicated than it first appeared. Evidence and statement need to be examined carefully because even a small detail can change the direction of the investigation. The central question becomes what the real truth behind the case. One character believes that the situation is straightforward while another notices that details that don't seem to fit. This creates suspicion and pushes the investigation in a new direction. The detective side of the story becomes particularly important. Instead of accepting the first explanation, the character begin looking at the evidence from different angles. A statement from one person raises another question, that question leads to another clue, and slowly the case becomes more complicated. Meanwhile, the pressure on the people involved continues to increase. Someone wants the truth to come out as quickly as possible, while another person appears worried about the consequences of what might be revealed. The courtroom element adds another layer to the story. The characters do separate emotion from facts. A person's opinion is not necessarily the same thing as evidence, and this becomes more important as the case develops. The episode therefore keeps the audience wondering whether the truth will finally be proven. Alongside the investigation, the characters are also dealing with personal problems. The case affects their relationships and creates additional tensions. People who previously trusted each other begin questioning one another. So this makes the episode more than just a detective story. It also becomes a story about trust, responsibility, and justice. The final part of the episode leaves the investigation in an uncertain position. A new detail appears to have the potential to change the case, but its full importance is not immediately clear. This creates a strong setup for the next episode. So my prediction for next episode. My prediction is that the next episode could reveal an important piece of evidence connected to the case. The investigation may take an unexpected turn, forcing the character to reconsider what they previously believed. We could also see a stronger confrontation between the people on opposite sides of the case. The biggest question are: who is telling the truth? What evidence will change the case? And most importantly, will justice finally prevail? Overall, Sudya Qism continued the Uzbek detective drama within a mixture of investigation, justice, emotional conflict, and suspense. The episodes keeps the mystery alive by making the audience question the information being presented. Now, the real challenge is discovering which clues are important and which ones